U.S. President Donald Trump insists a ceasefire between Iran and Israel is still in effect, despite apparent violations by both sides.
I didn't like the fact that Israel unloaded right after we made the deal. They didn't have to unload. And I didn't like the fact that the retaliation was very strong. But in all fairness, Israel unloaded a lot. And now I hear Israel just went out because they felt it was violated by one rocket that didn't land anywhere. That's not what we want, I'll tell you. And I'm telling you, I'm not happy about that, Israel, either.
The U.S. president left for a NATO summit in The Hague this morning. Before departing, Trump expressed anger and frustration as he told reporters that Israel and Iran had violated the truce. But he later said the deal was saved. Now, Israel accused Iran of launching 20 missiles into its airspace, killing 4 people. The attack happened hours after Trump said a phased ceasefire had been agreed to. Iran denies firing on Israel. Now, this morning, Israel confirmed its military carried out a small strike on a radar target north of Tehran. And CTV Scott Hurst has been following the latest developments and joins us now. Scott, where do things stand right now?
Nathan, you heard Donald Trump right there, visibly agitated at both sides for apparent violations of this ceasefire. Of course, a ceasefire that he touted yesterday that he, of course, helped broker before the two sides confirmed that they agreed to this ceasefire. And he was visibly angry at them, accusing both sides of violating as he went to a NATO summit that's being held in the Netherlands. And Trump showing anger at both sides, saying that they have violated the ceasefire. Israel accusing Iran of launching some 20 missiles into its airspace. Israeli officials say 4 people were killed when a missile hit an apartment block in southern Israel. While this morning, Israel confirmed its military carried out a small strike on a radar target north of Tehran. However, despite these apparent violations of this fragile ceasefire carried out by carrying out the attacks on each other, U.S. President Donald Trump, as he is headed to this NATO summit in the Netherlands, says the ceasefire is still in effect for the time being. So what the international community, Nathan, is watching for in the hours and days and potentially weeks ahead is, first and foremost, will this ceasefire continue to hold despite the initial violations, according to U.S. President Donald Trump? And then, if that is the case, can that potentially lead to more diplomacy to ultimately de-escalate the entire situation between Israel and Iran?
And Scott, NATO spending also an important topic right now.